about 30 slash marks on a piece of paper. That's a lot of topics.
We've really grown and changed and evolved and
You know what?
venues too.
Lots of venues.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what it is? It's a lot of showing up.
Yes.
Right?
And today
It's
we're
about
here with
commitment.
It is.
Yeah.
And
We've
we're
got
here
a
with a live
fabulous
audience.
audience. Yeah, we've got a live audience today.
First time for that.
Welcome everybody.
Yeah.
Hi.
So 30 episodes, 30 topics. We hope y'all been following us. If you haven't, YouTube's our channel. Facebook's our page. All right, so today we're at Champy's. We've been here. This is our third time. I hope that tells you how much we love Champy's.
Yeah.
Great food, cool atmosphere.
Locally owned.
Yeah.
That's important.
And one of the things she told us that they make themselves here that no one else
Banana
has.
pudding for one. And what else was it?
Oh, gumbo.
Oh yeah, the gumbo. And it's delicious too.
Yeah. So banana pudding and gumbo. So come to Champy's on Northwest Broad in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Very cool atmosphere. Right, audience? Yes.
Or
Yeah.
if you're in Chattanooga, visit the one in Chattanooga. It's the original.
Okay. Yeah. They may not have the banana pudding, but they're going to be fine. Okay.
What do you want to talk about?
What's our topic?
You know what? Okay. So for 4 girls in their late 20s who have started a talk show,
Nice.
we kind of want to stop and reflect about how I think it's cool that we decided at this time in our life to do something completely different. So it made us think, what, if any, is there someone that got away, someone inside of you that you thought you would be, a career you might have, a place you thought you would live? What got away from you? What's the one that got away? Not a person, not a boyfriend, not a girlfriend, but a dream.
So you know what hit me right off when you were talking about the topic and what we were going to discuss today is I never really played with Barbie dolls.
Yeah.
I was playing with stuffed animals. I always wanted to be a veterinarian.
Oh.
You know, when I was little, I didn't think about all the disgusting things a veterinarian has to do. You know, I mean, you're a doctor. You're a doctor.
The
But
stuffed animal didn't have any cavities. For
Yeah,
the
you stuffed animals don't pass away. You know,
yeah, no broken heart.
no broken heart. So I think probably when I became older and realized what doctors have to put up with,
Yeah.
the happiness and the sadness,
Yeah.
is when I decided to go in a different direction.
Well,
No, but now I have like 12 animals in my house. And I breed cats and
So-
I have animals around all the time.
okay, so the desire for animals was manifesting something.
Yes.
Yay, now she's divine kitty cats.
Exactly.
Divine Siamese.
Divine Siamese.
cat. Check that out on Facebook.
I don't know, what about you, Rebecca?
That's a difficult one for me because I pretty much did everything that I set out to do. It was just very goal.
'Cause you're a boss.
Because I'm a boss babe. If I had to go way, way back, it would probably be an oceanographer
Ah, something.
for the ocean.
What does an oceanographer do?
Actually, what I would like to have done, been an oceanographer and studied like animals, which is interesting.
something
I
marine.
love that. Yes, something marine. Absolutely, I love the ocean. But, yeah.
Right, how cool. Well, I have a couple of things that come to mind, unlike Rebecca. But I think my first thing was something I thought I wanted to be when I was 18 years old. And I think I just wasn't strong enough mentally because my mother said, no way, no how am I going to let you do that. I wanted to be a flight attendant. And she thought that flight attendants were, she wasn't educated, but in her mind, flight attendants were just unglorified waitresses in the sky. And that was her thought.
They get to travel,
Yes.
see the world.
Right. In my 18-year-old mind, stuck in Huntsville, Alabama my entire life, practically. Hey, come on in, have another guest.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
That's our
stuck,
audience.
stuck in that mentality of I don't want to stay here forever, so I wanted to travel, and that's what I saw as
Yeah.
a prime opportunity. And the idea kind of got slashed, and I think back on that now, and I would just say don't let anyone ever rain on your parade. If you have something you want to do, go for it. It doesn't matter what anybody else
Yes, grab like
Yeah,
a
that's awesome.
ball
Yeah.
sack.
And the other thing I would have done had I gone on to college, I would have become, this is kind of odd, probably this is something that people do not know about me, I would have become an entomologist.
What?
Oh.
Yes.
Bugs.
Bugs. I love insects.
You love the
That
dirt.
is really cool.
And you love the dirt in the
I
garden.
do. So you might imagine every time it was classroom or classwork when the kids did insect collections, they probably don't do that anymore, but every year they had to do insect collections, and I had 3 boys, and they weren't as keen on it as I was, but I was really excited to go out and hunt all the 6-legged and 8-legged little insects and arachnids and
Right.
anything
That's
I can
really
get my
cool.
hands on.
Oh, that is awesome. You can still have a little ant farm. Get her an ant farm for Christmas. I don't know. Is an ant an insect? It is, I
And
guess.
I can have sea monkeys.
There you
There you
go.
go.
There you go. You can have sea monkeys. And you have, y'all are all about animals.
Yeah, all three of us.
Okay,
All right, you
so
carry.
not about animals, but so when I went off to college, my degree, which this is kind of funny, now we're doing a talk show, was going to be, communications, public relations, and
Yeah.
broadcasting.
Oh,
But never finished that, just ended up working, getting jobs. But what I think that has stayed in my heart that I would like to do, and I'm not saying I'm not going to do this, but I got into the claims world, like general liability and claims and litigation, and now I'm a real estate agent, and there's so many contracts, and lawsuits can happen. An attorney, a trial attorney, I would love to be. I really would. So,
never too late.
I feel like I have a passion for advocating for people and going to like really win the fight.
Yeah.
So that's probably it. But I love what I'm doing. Don't get me wrong.
Anybody in the audience want to share
Yeah.
a dream that got away?
Anybody have anything they can think of? You don't have to share, but it might make you think today. And if we do nothing else, but to you in the TV land and you and the audiences make you think about something, don't think it's ever too late.
That's right. Grab life by the balls.
Get that in again. Hashtag Rebecca. Yeah. Yeah. And that's very true. And here's something I heard on the radio. Again, I'm always listening to something. But the most important opinion anyone has is the one they have of themselves.
Wow, that's profound.
Right? Because start there.
Yeah.
And so believe and imagine yourself anywhere you want to be, and that's where you can be.
Only believe.
Yes,
Only
only
believe.
if you believe. That's
Yeah.
the word. Yes.
What about side hustles? I mean, y'all know that I
First
do
of all-
my Siamese cats on the side.
First of all, I love this word side hustle.
Side hustle.
What's your side hustle? Mine's songwriting.
Songwriting.
Mine's the SOAR Show.
Wow.
The bucks are gonna come rolling in.
Yeah.
Right. We are so in time.
I know one of our audience members is the lead singer of a couple of rock bands.
True.
That's it. That's a great side
That is a
hustle.
great side
Ooh, we
hustle.
got chicken humps coming in from Champy's. Well, I know another audience member is like me, like she's got a million things going on all the time. So, anybody else got a side hustle? Is something like that? Yeah. You know what? I really think that keeps you healthy when you have more than one. Well,
Oh,
a lot of wealthy people have more than one source of income coming in. And then to have different interests keeps you from being bored, it keeps you exciting, keeps you excited about life.
I love looking for real estate with Carrie and purchasing
Oh, there you go.
and then fixing it up.
I did
and
not
then
pay her.
selling it and making some money.
That's a fantastic side
That's on
hustle.
my, that's on my list.
Is that your list? Yeah.
It's on my list
It's a
of
good
side
thing
hustles.
to go
It's not, I'm not made the money to do it.
Okay, I have a question.
For anyone who didn't hear her, she's talking about real estate investments, a great side hustle.
Yes.
Call us.
Can I change, like completely change the subject?
It's one time. What you got?
I'm stressed out because I've been invited to so many graduation parties of seniors graduating from high school, specifically high school. What do you get for a gift?
Gas card.
Gas card. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, help me.
Gift cards.
Gas card, gift
Gift
cards.
cards.
Gift
Food,
cards.
They
some
love
gift
food.
cards.
Okay.
Any good gift cards.
I'm really struggling with this. I really want to know.
I'm
Okay.
telling you,
Gas card?
You know,
All right.
gas
Okay.
cards.
Okay. Thank you.
Gas cards. Yeah.
Nobody wants a monogram pin.
I was gonna say something.
It just depends. I don't know if this is like, your great little nephew or something or whatever, but,
Yeah.
a gas card's so valuable to kids just getting started out.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
All right.
That's a great question, Miss Rebecca.
It just happened.
Yeah. Anybody else stressing over something?
No, I'm good.
Yeah. Well, anybody have any questions for us since it's the first time we've had an audience?
How do you guys pick your topics for the shows?
Oh, good question.
That is a good
You should
question.
see our threads of text messages. We have 1,000 of them. Yeah. Well, a lot of us will keep notes. I know for a long time Sheila was keeping notes when we first got started.
Right. We do brainstorming sessions where we just throw stuff out.
Yeah.
We look for like current interests, things that are going on in the news or the media that we might want to talk about or think about.
New businesses where we want to come visit. When we did Salt Caves and Float Alchemy,
Yeah.
or Champies, we thought was kind of new in the area.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. But yeah, but we go back and forth with whether, no, I'm not feeling that one. Okay, well, what about this? Okay, well, what about that?
And we're always open to suggestion also. So we like to hear from our viewership, say, hey, I've been wondering about this, or how about you go check out this venue. So
We're going to run out of our own brain power, so we're going to need.
We need
30
y'all.
topics. Think about that.
Yeah, we need y'all to message us, come up with ideas,
Yeah.
things that you'd like to see us do, places you'd like to see us go.
What else?
I definitely want to know how y'all got started because I've been thinking about this for a while myself, getting some kind of a video thing or podcasting thing because I'm in social media. So I'm kind of wondering what made you start doing it and where you said that
It was very organic. We were, I think Sheila had invited people over for a pool party.
Well, we're all real estate agents.
Yeah.
That's our connection to begin with. But
Yeah.
then go ahead. Yeah.
And then Carrie said, let's have a breakfast. Let's get together every day for breakfast. Some of
Every
us
day.
wanted to be at 9 or 10.
Once a week.
Oh yeah, sorry, once a week. And then from breakfast, it was Carrie's idea to do the show.
Yeah, just sitting there at breakfast, and I said this to Cindy this morning at our breakfast. See what we just sat here, and it's like an hour. We haven't stopped talking. People would love to hear what we are talking about. So we thought that.
Mhm.
We were just this circle of women, and it was bigger than this to begin
And we
with.
weren't all really close. It wasn't like we were best friends that all kind of hung out either. And we and it was all positive. We found we encouraged each other, and everything was positive. Nothing was sassy. And we just thought, how the world needs more of this.
Because I know a lot of people are wanting being in real estate and being on the mortgage side and then having friends on the other side. A lot of people have been wanting to see more real estate and lenders and stuff commingling and explain things more clearly and get to know what's really going on. And that's what made me think about it. Was
Right.
I know it would be nice for other people to know
Yeah.
what lenders aren't
We'll have to
necessarily.
do a
They
show
are
about that.
mortgages aren't scared insurance. You know, for a lot of people, what's insurance? Why do I need it? What title? Why do I need it? Closing costs. Why do I need it? Things like that. So,
Right.
Why do you need a great lender?
yeah, why do you need a great lender? And why do you need a great real estate? Why do you need a realtor? Why do I need one to help me sell my house?
We've got our
You
favorite.
hear that a lot of that.
Yeah.
And how you can compete against why they would want to use some of the ones like say overall.
Well, just the importance of that network.
Yeah.
The network is what's
Mhm.
important to me because we're not in this business to just show houses and unlock doors. We're in this business to close and support our families. So we need to know that a real estate transaction is going to the closing table. So that's why that conversation comes up.
And for me, I was a teacher for 25 years before I did real estate. So for me, it's about educating people in the whole process. They understand what it is that they're doing.
Right, and why they need the direction of a
That's
professional.
right.
Right, because we're not just out here winging it and woo, hope it closes.
Yeah, that's what I people see. They think that real estate agents just shut open doors and show houses and
I
that's
think
it.
that happens because we make it look pretty easy. The biggest thing for me is we buffer. We're the buffer between the seller and the folks that are looking at their home and sometimes giving critical feedback. We're the buffer between the seller and the buyer. Maybe the things are going south with the buyer, and we know how to handle things in a professional and very smooth manner to keep things on track as best possible. I mean, sometimes deals fall through, but it's very rare if you're dealing with professionals on both sides.
And it's our job to fight for our clients. It's our job to take as much of the stress.
And that's one of the biggest things you get with a true real estate professional. You don't get just a real estate professional. You get the entire army of trusted relationships behind them, be it mortgage lenders, title companies, home inspectors, structural people,
Right.
HVAC. I mean, the list goes on and on. And it's amazing to me, and I know you guys will say the same thing. Once you've closed a transaction, it's amazing to me how a year later, even sometimes 3 or 4 years later, I'll get a call from a past client. Hey, I'm in need of blank. I know you know everybody. Who do you use for blank? And you become that very trusted referral source, and that's a great feeling to be that
It
person.
is.
And for you for sell by owners out there, please contact one of us and we will tell you why
Absolutely.
you don't want to do that and how we can actually save you money.
And how
Or
just
make
dropping
it
your
more
price
money.
isn't always the answer.
Yeah, make you more money.
Thank you for the question. Great, you
And
should do
I'm a mortgage
this.
lender. I'm a mortgage lender, loan officer, and everything. So that's what I'm saying. I know
Right.
that's the feedback I got. Like, why didn't you use a realtor?
And you know what I can't wait for is for you to really go do this show. Because feel empowered to do it and just imagine yourself there and make it happen. And you can call us for anything because if you go back and look at our shows, we have evolved so much from the first show to now. And I don't
And we're having fun.
And we're having fun.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we're doing it mainly for ourselves because that's something that we've all talked about is how it is an extension of our lives we didn't know we needed.
Really,
Right?
really, you should give that strong consideration. You've got great personality, great wit, great sense of humor.
Yeah.
Do those podcasts or do Facebook Live and get that information out because folks want information. I don't think they care so much about fluff. Give me something that's going to educate me.
Yeah,
Some of people are like, I just love watching y'all because you're just being real, and people need that. And I actually spoke to a real estate agent in Ohio this morning, and he was doing a thing. I saw it on his Facebook, a little interview show. I said, we do that. And he goes, oh, I saw yours. Are y'all like The View? I'm like, no. Everybody says we all like the View, and we're like, no, we're positive and we're nice.
And I've got that feedback. Yeah,
And
you
I
like
like
me
more
except for your
yeah.
positive.
We're
Yeah.
positive and we're nice, and we're trying to talk about things that are happy,
And
not
local.
negative.
And look at
You got a health tip for us?
I do. Okay. In case we do, yeah. So, like, two real quick, like, little health tips. It is springtime. Time for spring cleaning in your house. Also, time for spring cleaning of your body. I'm just going to reiterate these two things. No, you don't do that. Do not douche.
Okay.
Do not do that.
Oh,
No, because your body has healthy bacteria in that area that needs to stay healthy. So that's a no-no. We don't do that.
Well, I brought that up.
But talking about spring cleaning, as we touched upon this one other time, please look at the amount of fiber that you're getting in. You need 25 to 35 grams of fiber a day. A day. You need to be keeping at least once a day. Spring cleaning. Okay? And, oh my gosh, my health tip there. Okay, so the next thing is this is a detox tea. And let me be very clear about this. This is not to help you poop or anything that's a dietary supplement. It's just very, very nice just to detox your body, your liver, your kidneys. Maybe you had one too many mimosas for Mother's Day. Maybe indulged too much Cinco de Mayo. But this isn't something that makes you poop. It's just a nice, good, everyday, you can drink it everyday detox. It's just good for your body.
What is it?
Cleanse those organs. It is a traditional medicine tea, and it's called Everyday Detox. So you can have it every single day. And it is. It's just very good. It's kind of like drinking your vinegar for the body, but it's good. And this is lemon flavor. Get it at Kroger, Publix. Yeah, it's cheap.
Good for the summertime when you want to
Yes.
feel light.
So yes, cleanse your colon and cleanse your organs
There you go.
While you're
Good.
cleaning your
Has
kitchen.
anybody been
While you're cleaning your house.
While you've
Yes.
got the windows open.
Yes.
Open
All
all
right.
windows.
All right. Do we have a quote?
Yes, we have a quote.
Okay.
All right. The quote is, and it's very, of course, apropos for our topic, in the end, the only regrets you'll have are the chances you didn't take. So just do it.
Yes, the only regrets you'll have are the chances you didn't take. Because what if?
Yeah. So
What if?
grab life by the ball sack and take those chances.
It's empowering. Trust us, it's empowering to
Very.
know you're doing something that 99% of the people are scared to do.
That's right. Go
Yeah.
for it.
Go
Fear
for it.
keeps us from doing
Yeah, the
everything.
fear of failure.
Yeah.
All right.
Failure's
Okay,
just a
for being
wrong
here.
Thank you guys so much for showing up. Go ahead.
That's number 30.
Oh, that's number 30.
It's a
And the
wrap.
party continues, as the napkin says. And guess what? We've got Lay's for everybody, the blue
Yes.
SOAR color
We've got
Lay's.
snacks, nibbles.
Snacks
We're
in the
going to start
bag.
celebrating.
You guys who couldn't make it, you guys who couldn't make it, come next time.
Yeah.
SOAR Show, everybody.
Bye.
Out.
Soar.